Ella Bryan here at the Breach Pool where the Drury Panthers host Missouri State in the Duel in the Pool. I'm here with head coach Brian Reynolds. Reynolds, last semester the women's team came out with a win. However, the men's team suffered a loss against the Bears. How do you expect the teams to stack up tonight?
Well, I think the women have the advantage in most of the events tonight, and I would think that we could be on top on the women's side by a considerable amount like we did last fall. And on the men's side, I think it's going to be a completely different swim meet. We didn't swim very well. We were missing some of the key elements from our team last meet in the fall, and this year I think we're prepared to swim a lot better. Our team is always a lot better in the spring, so I anticipate a lot of really close races up and down from first all the way through fifth, and a close meet on the men's side.
Ella Bryan, ladies and gentlemen, not just a sideline reporter, she'll also be swimming in multiple distance events tonight. It's the Duel in the Pool, Drury swimming versus MSU, also senior day for both Drury teams. The DU women #1 in the nation, while the Drury men are #3. We start in the women's 200 medley relay. Drury with the clear advantage from the get-go. Ekaterina Rodenko starts fast on the backstroke. Zuzia Kavadechko does the major leg work. She lengthens the lead heading into the butterfly. Freshman Katie Wright closes it out. Drury wins easily. MSU winners on the men's side. 1,000 free for the women. Junior Megan Uhl, the one to watch in this race. She tapered slightly for this one in hopes of qualifying for nationals, dominating at the halfway point. Uhl with an impressive performance and win with a time of 10:18.76. Let's get a little bit faster. Men's 200 free. Daniel Judkowski, the senior out of Poland, controls from wire to wire for the win. He's a big point scorer on the men's side for DU. Newcomer John Casanovas in second for Drury. Women's 50 freestyle now. This is Ariel Zhu's race, the junior out of Shanghai, unlikely to be challenged at this level until nationals, wins it with nobody around her. Not an unusual sight so far this season. Drury's Rodrigo Caceres sees that and says, "I'll raise you one." Caceres turns in a time of 20.19, nearly 8/10 ahead of the closest competitor for first place. Next race, his girlfriend, super freshman Bailey Nunn out of Marshfield, Missouri. Enjoy the slow-mo. She just obliterates the field in the women's 200 IM. We're zoomed in, and as we pull out, there's no one else there. Nunn with a legitimate shot to win some races at nationals as a freshman. Also captures the 100 butterfly and 100 breaststroke. Nunn makes it 5 straight wins for Drury in the meet. We're staying with the women for the 100 free, and guess who? It's Ariel Zhu once again. Floors it for the victory, nearly 2.5 seconds ahead of the field. Mercy. On the men's side, Drury goes 1-2 with Caceres and Jodkowski. Olympian alert! Ekaterina Rodenko swimming the 100 backstroke. Sarah Allegri of Missouri State keeps her honest, but it's Rodenko in first. Missouri State wins the men's 100 back. So we jump to the distance events again. Uhl looking for victory #2. Freshman Ella Bryan in the lead about halfway through the race. Fellow freshman Erika Dahlgren out of Sweden passes her on the last few legs. DU goes 1-2-3. Dahlgren first, Uhl second, Bryan in third. And the DU women win 9 out of 10 individual races en route to a 129-108 victory over Missouri State. The Drury men take the 200 free relay as Conrad Stepien finishes things off, but it's Missouri State with a slim victory over DU. Here's Ella Bryan with Bailey Nunn and head coach Brian Reynolds after the meet.
How did you make it look so easy?
I was really just working on my technique tonight, focusing on good walls, my underwaters, and I was just swimming my race.
1 for 1 tonight. The women's team wins every race except for one. What are your thoughts on the meet?
Well, I think on the women's side, been great to sweep it all the way through. Came up a little short on one event, but I was really overall pretty pleased with the way all the girls swam throughout the roster from the very best all the way through. Men's side, it was kind of a disappointment. I think, it was a slug out just like I knew it would be. Just a lot of back and forth that the outcome would have been a little bit different. I don't think you can really ever hardly come down to a 1 or 2 point meet. That's just literally as close as they possibly get. So I think coming off Hawaii and the kind of training we've had, I thought the times were pretty solid all the way through. A lot of kids did really well, and some of them were right on the fringe. So still got a lot of things to do, clean up as we move into what I call championship season, conference coming up, and try to get very consistent in practice and work real hard on our speed.